from all around the world. So it may be midnight in your place or early morning or noon. But here in the upstate of New York is 10 o'clock in 2 minutes. Well, first, I already seen quite a lot of us raising questions. Can you hold for a few minutes? Yeah, we're going to take some general talking, because if your question is loading here, it will be all buried inside. Yeah, it's good that you raise questions with a question mark. That is good. And as you may notice, when I'm talking, it may cover a lot of your questions already. Okay, so we want to do the redundant work. All right. First, I want to thank you. This Saturday, well, the day before the Christmas Eve. It's a beautiful day, raining outside in my place, a little bit wet, but it's a very soothing day. You can feel the atmosphere of the Christmas. Every street they have all the lights on along their house. So for this webinar, yeah, I want to talk about something that we have covered. Yeah, we have done 2 already. Actually, today is the 2nd cycle. Yeah, you may not have already done it yet. We did the first week of the Jing breathing, applying all different kind of breath, right? And second week, which is this coming this week, we have done is cycle 1, stretching tendon lungs for the lung. I deliberately arranged it to here today because I need to practice. Yeah, that's the experience we learned for years. If you just listen to what is happening, you may have a million questions until you really start. Then your questions are more focused on what you have done. Yeah. Otherwise, your questions can be endless. Yeah. So it's good that you practice. People, they practice C breathing, reverse abdominal breathing. Now you begin to see what is happening. Some are questions, some are the benefits. All right. So about Jing, the different breathing, that applied in Jing, we have natural breathing. We mentioned, yeah, natural breathing, and another is abdominal breathing. Then reverse abdominal breathing. Yeah, I don't want to repeat here too much because in the workshop, in the videos, if you have questions, sometimes is that you miss something in the video, go back to the video to watch it a few times. Yeah, you always learn something repeating over there. Okay, chest breathing is more natural breathing. Yeah, more natural breathing. The natural breathing is you're born with this. That's your natural ways. In some teaching, they put down natural breathing. Say natural breathing is not good. I don't agree. Yeah, natural breathing is our most breathing. Natural breathing give us already a lot of benefits. Give us daily supply of nutrients, supply of air, oxygen. All these benefits are from a chest breathing. Yeah, but when you practice, yeah, like opera singers, they may do the breathing more lower, then we call it abdominal breathing. They start to breathe from abdomen. That part begin to expand first. Chest breathing expand. Here, chest, then abdomen. That's the order. The abdomen. But abdominal breathing is that your abdomen actually begin to You expand first, and it slowly, slowly goes to the chest. Yeah, that make you breathing deeper, and your voice can be uh, more deeper too. So a lot of singers, they either trained or they just naturally, after all these years of singing, they begin to have this. Okay, have this. So natural breathing, chest breathing and abdominal breathing, they can be all your natural breathing. Since the natural breathing is meaning that you breathe without even thinking about it, right? So in our practice, when I say natural breathing, it can be your chest breathing or your abdominal breathing. Yeah, abdominal breathing, if you don't train it, it might be still your chest breathing, but then it will be abdominal breathing. Okay, so that's about two breathing. Then the third one is reverse abdominal breathing. Reverse abdominal breathing is not natural breathing. You may after like all these days of doing Jing, you may feel, oh, my breathing is natural. I may feel my reverse abdominal breathing is natural now, even though it's still not. Yeah, you just occasionally, when you pay attention to breathing, you may notice that you breathe in reverse abdominal, always say semi-natural. It never be natural 100%. The only possible is a little baby when they are just born, before about 1 year old, like 8 months, they are doing reverse abdominal breathing. I don't know why. Yeah. Or maybe it shows that naturally, when they are in mother's body, when they're breathing with their navels together with mother, that is the way they do. They make most sense that for reverse abdominal breathing, that can bring our energy more back to the original. Yeah. Someone, I think, asked the question, say, what is the benefit of reverse abdominal breathing? That is the benefit. It gives you not only your body, but maybe your holistic, your body, mind, your spirit, your memories, back to your original start. That is great. That is big. That is big. Yeah. But after 8 months or so, when we eat, when we breathe with air, then that reverse abdominal breathing is changed as chest breathing or abdominal breathing. Yeah. So we do reverse abdominal breathing. In one way is to recall what you originally have. What it means is that we are born with a lot of energy. Yeah. We have huge heritage from your parents, from your mother and father. But after we're born, that energy is not servicing us. Yeah. They don't serve us 100%. We're born with it, we die with it. It's just deserted there. Reverse abdominal breathing can awaken them and make all that energy, it's your fortune, to serve you better. Yeah. Especially when you do reverse abdominal breathing. So when you do that, you tuck in, then you let it go. Okay. So when you inhale, because inhale, you have air come in from up, and normally chest or abdomen just open up and allow them to go into the position, right? But reverse, what the Chinese saying, 颠倒颠变成仙. That's a Taoist saying. 颠倒, that means reverse. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Then you are immortal. Yeah. You go sequence, you're normal. Reverse, you're immortal. That's what literally means. So when you reverse this, see, actually you have a force to go together with the air comes in. So instead of just open up, you actually scrambles them. You're like squeezing them, right? If you have a bag of boiled potato, you want to make smashed potato, what you do, you just put in the bag, squeeze them, then they're very evenly distributed, and also they go to the corner. They go to the corner. So that make your energy, your potential energies are much more accessible to you. Yeah, I can say this is the most important, the most beneficial part of reverse abdominal breathing, right? Mm. Someone asked this, yeah, someone asked this, especially when we are applying into the movement, like cycle 1, and how should we tense? How should we tense? In week one, because I'm trying to train you get a sense of reverse abdominal breathing. So you don't have the other movement. You just do the abdomen part. So inhale. If I don't do anything, then you can use this part as part that you tense. Right? That's where you focus. And when you are doing the movement, like the first one, you hold, then inhale, right? Should you still pay attention to here? Not necessarily, yeah. If you have the movement, you pay attention or you tense on the movement part. So here, you pay attention only when you inhale, because when you inhale, you're tucking, it takes a little bit effort. Then your attention shift to your arms, okay? You tense on your arms. So inhale, so here, right? Then you go, pay attention to the mouth. Here, just let it go. Don't worry about here. Here, only when you inhale, then pay attention to the arm. Remember to rotate down. Only at this moment. You don't do it all the way. No. Only the first inches. Powerful. Right. All the rest is easy. Okay? All right. Here, then arm. So inhale, you can pay more attention to your abdomen. Exhale, pay attention to your movement. Yeah, the second one that we are doing today, you may not have watched the video yet. Yeah, you go, right, inhale, exhale. Yeah, you raise up, okay. Inhale, see, inhale, tuck, then exhale, arms are stretching out. Inhale, coming, then exhale, arm. All right, so that's that's about the reverse abdominal breathing. For this reverse abdominal breathing, you applied in your practice, yeah, in the practice. Mostly in all this 12 movement of the Jing, which we just started now, is there have 3 parts. Yeah, 3 parts. You get the general opening, right? Prayer position, that's general opening. Then you're starting and raise your arms, say for example the first one. Then you begin to do reverse abdominal breathing, moderate fire. Moderate fire means you don't have movement. You may have a slight movement as if some balloon are pushing your arms a little bit, like because you like hugging the ball, then the ball is expanding more with the breathing. Then you feel your arms are fuller with all the forces to go against you. That is reverse abdominal breathing. Now, moderate fire. To bring awareness more to your own self, moderate fire. Then begin to introduce into strong fire. Tuck in, right? The intensity, yeah, I do have people ask to say, well, I have shoulder injuries, I have back pains, all the kind of injuries. Can I do that? Of course you can, yeah. You can always adjust it. Like, in our practice, every day, say 30%, 50%, even 100%. So you adjust it. Yeah, if you feel 30% is perfect, 50% is a bit too strenuous, you keep 30%. Even if I say 100% or 50%, right? So that is for general, for everybody to follow, but you can tailor it for yourself. Even if your 30% is very tough, you can do 5%. More mindful than the movement, okay? Then you rest. You rest. Natural breathing. That can be chest breathing or abdominal breathing. Yeah. We talked this a lot in the workshop, so you can watch it again for more details. So I don't want to waste time here. So just as I mentioned, after you practice or while you practice, you may have itchiness, you may have rashes, even feeling chilly, hot, burning, all sensational feelings can happen. Yeah, especially when you do with reverse abdominal breathing. Then that's why the third time you want to rest. Watch, lower the fire, bring more awareness. So this system, this rhythm, get ready, work, then watch, observe. This gives you a good rhythm that your energies are in a very beautiful cycle of movement. Yeah, cycle of movement. If you have that kind of abdominal feeling for more than 3 days, go to the doctor. That might mean like you have diarrhea for 3 days, and then go to the doctor to check whether there's some bacteria. But if you're doing this 3 days and you have diarrhea or sweating, yeah, that can be the reactions of the qi. This is like a spring cleaning, each one. That the first one we're doing is empowering your lung. Empowering lung. By this movement, it's already stretching all the lung meridians. Actually, there's a question is about, when we watch our lung in Xi breathing, later we can talk more about Xi breathing. Now we just focus on the movement. Yeah, you watch your lung. And how about the meridian? Yeah, the meridian. Let me show you what is meridian. Yeah, meridian here. Let's see. Let me share the screen. Let me see what I can share the screen. Show you here. View. Don't have it yet. Well, it didn't come out. Anyway, so the meridian is the extension of your organ's energy. Like we have lung here, but this is just headquarters, center. Then you have its branches go from the arms to your thumbs, both to your thumbs. So along the ways, there's still the branches of your meridian. Maybe it's too abstract. Let me make an example. Say, for example, we have educational department in the White House, right? It is just an office. or office building, right? Office building. Then what is their extension? Extension of that educational department you may have one education department in New York State, in New Hampshire, in Georgia. It's all different state. They have education department. Then underneath the county, they have education department. All this, there's an invisible line to connect them. And quarter is here, right? Quarter is here. So that is what the meridian is. We have a quarter, the center here. You have the center here, long, yeah, internally. Then externally, they extend to your thumbs. It's to your thumbs. So if you search, because just now it didn't come out. I don't know why. I want to show you. If you search on YouTube, long meridian, you find the beautiful animations of how it flows to there. Yeah. Then when we do the work, how do we do? How do we do? When we do the work, we say watch your long. You can watch your long and feel the flow. Yeah. If you know the flow. If you don't know the flow, don't bother. Just know where your long is, watch long, and feel the feelings. Feel the feelings. The feeling can be holistic. Yeah, holistic. According to the energy medicine and Chinese medicine, the organs and the emotions, they are very connected, very strongly connected. So, say for example, lung is connected with your kindness and sadness as a pair, yeah, or grief. So if you have grief, they store in your lung. So when you watch lung here, you can watch that griefness or some memories of your grief stories, and just thinking them melt away like an ice into the warm water, yeah, and transform into kindness. And this one, the stretching tendon side, is more for the large intestine. Okay, for large intestine. So you watch that and feel the feelings. The transforming ways is very good. That because I like to use images, because eyes are like solid, not cold. Yeah, melt, disappear, then merge, then transform into different things. Yeah, different things. All right, so that's the watching. Okay, that's the watching. And if you practice, you don't know whether you have mistake or not, then it may be good that you watch again. Okay, you watch again. Go to the videos to watch again to make sure that you do it right. Yeah, if you have questions, of course, like in this webinars, we can always clarify some more specific things. Okay, so that is about the practice. And some even feel like the bellows. Yeah, when you do the breathing, then you feel your breathing are very different things. But basically, it's 3 steps. Okay, reverse abdominal breathing, moderate fire, strong fire, do the movement, natural breathing, rest, enjoy. Yeah. So we like it's like preparation, cooking, enjoy the meal. So 3 steps: preparation, reverse abdominal breathing, moderate fire, working, cooking. That is your strong fire. Enjoy the meal. That's your natural breathing. Rest. Yeah. Then you close. Right. So that's the about Jing. Let me see. Have I covered everything here? Yeah. What conditions not to to do Jing, I think I mentioned that. Yeah, almost all conditions you can do that. Yeah, and I have some people they do when they're on a wheelchair, literally. Yeah, and you just do as much as you can physically, more mindfully, meditative ways. Yeah, Qigong is a moving meditation. It's a moving meditation. So you can apply more meditative part in the physical part to compensate that. All right. So that is about the general Jing practice. Then Xi breathing. Yeah, Xi breathing is quite unusual breathing, right? You notice that. It is very powerful. It is not the easy breathing. Easy breathing. First, you notice you practice for 2 weeks. Yeah, the Xi breathing divided into several parts. One is you go, yeah, this way of breathing. This way of breathing. This way of breathing is you pay attention to the exhale. Try to have the air coming out and travels your palate as much as you can. Not that is very little, right? You want to have it deep from your throat, so you can feel the air making frictions or traveling along your upper palate. You may hear my whistle. Don't do it deliberately. It's just coming naturally if you do. Yeah. If you don't have whistling sound, don't feel bad. It doesn't mean that you're doing not right. Yeah. So just with a few of this breathing, you begin to feel a bit spacey. I feel like a little bit dizzy now. It shows how powerful it is. Yeah. And this way, because they make you not exhaust. It's just getting out of this carbon dioxide or more of the unnecessary qi. Yeah, waste qi out. Yeah, so it's more thorough of cleaning and coming in. Yeah, someone asked, why should I do the second one more forceful or shorter? Yeah, that is the purpose. Yeah, we do something, then you want to have it more thoroughly. So you go even deeper. Right? Actually, someone they feel this a little bit challenging. You can modify it. Yeah, first, when I'm doing the video, I do. Actually, I did about 70% of my effort of doing this. Yeah, you can make it much less. You can do or stronger. You can go with your body a bit stretching. We inhale, exhale a bit, a little down, natural. That is fine. Second way you can moderate is listen to your own pace. Like when I'm leading, because I want to make everybody can follow me in the average way. Yeah, you can do much easier, slower pace. Like you can do more mindful. So you don't have to chase my pace with my videos. Yeah, that is a guidance. Yeah, for you, you follow your own speed. When we are doing the work with the breathing, especially, always refer to yourself feeling your own rhythm, because everybody's breathing is different in terms of the length. Inhale, the length of exhale, they're all different. You find you most comfortable Okay, so that's the first step. Activating, we can say activating breathing. Yeah, quite powerful. Then the second part is the xi part. Xi part. Xi. Xi means resting, no moving, no work. Yeah. This part is you hold your breath. You hold your breath. What we introduced with two slow, natural, easy breathing. You go after the activating breathing. Here you go. This breathing is easy, slow, also up to you. Inhale easily, pull, and exhale. You can go with the mouth open or mouth closed. Comfortable. Then the second one. The second one, you don't exhale it thoroughly out. Yes, exhale about 80%. Then you can hold your breath. Okay, hold your breath. Amazing thing in my teaching part, you notice. You hold your breath because this is not for you to go to dive in the water. This is qigong. This is, you want to have the qi benefit for you. You want to have your attention, your awareness, as well as your energy are all coming together. Yeah. So don't think you're going to do the dive. Yeah, because diving is you would try to have as much as oxygen inside, then use them. Yeah. Here, no. I exhale oxygen out. Because if you're using the oxygen, the moment you hold your breath, the oxygen begin to make the mixing with your internal energies, then they become to be carbon dioxide. Huge pressure, huge stress. Then at the end they go. That is your normal way to do the diving breathing, right? But this one, oxygen out. And then when you're holding your breath, you're using your internal energy to sustain. Yeah. This is the golden moment that your awareness, your attention, intention, your energy are working close together. That's why at this moment I want you to watch your lung. Because when you watch your lung, wherever you think, the energy goes. So all the energy go here, softening your sadness, transforming your sadness into kindness. If you're kind to yourself, if you're kind to your world, you feel so nurtured. Yeah, so nurtured. All right. Maybe not this moment, right? Because we want to have the energy sustainable to you for your life, for the whole day, for the whole weeks. All right. Now, questions. In the video or audio in our daily practice, yeah, we do 3 rounds, right? Hold, then you watch, then we do it again. Then the holding time I increased. The first round is shorter, the second round longer, the third round longer. Yeah, again, it is for my estimation of average. Maybe averagely, I think people are this length. Yeah, so someone may hold longer. Yeah, someone may hold shorter. So don't force yourself. If you can hold longer, you can hold longer. Yeah, feel free to hold longer. Maybe you skip the second part, then you do the third part, right? Yeah. Or you feel, okay, I can follow Robert's rhythm, although I can still hold longer. I like to just return to normal breathing. All right. For someone, you feel it's difficult to hold that long, don't feel bad at all. I cannot hold anymore, but Robert is still not telling me to return to normal breathing. You do it yourself. Return to normal breathing. You notice that it's very interesting. If you're doing the diving way, you go, you have to do a very quick exhale first. But this way, when you return to normal breathing, most occasions, you inhale directly right away. You go. Well, at this moment, actually, this most beautiful moment for me, at least, for a lot of my students, from their report, after you hold your breath, and when you return to your breath, natural breathing, it is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, because you feel how sweet this breathing. You're more aware, more sensible to your breathing. You know, breathing, we drink water every day. We breathe every second. The interesting thing for human being is that the most useful things, the most essential things we're using all the time, we don't pay attention. We take it for granted. Yeah, we pay a fortune to buy an antique, but a beautiful piece of art for collections. But the one that is helping us every single day, we take it for granted. We ignore it even. But at this moment, watch your breathing, inhale and exhale. Just feel the sweetness, feel the joy that gives you. Yeah. For it's less than a minute, right? Or 1 minute. If you feel as you're holding earlier, you just enjoy more until I say, now return to normal breathing. You can still keep holding, right? Until let's do it again. You do that. All right. So that's the way to do this part. To do this part. Well, I do have someone. They have some trauma before. Yeah, I remember one of our students. He or she, I don't know, was in the water and get stuck in the bowl. Yeah, and so there's some terrible feeling, and when you're holding this, that recalls your feeling. Yeah. Well, I have to tell you, this is the perfect moment to fix or to heal your trauma. Yeah. So when you're holding, if that comes again, just hold until you feel you're okay to return to normal breathing. Then feel the contrast of this returning of the breathing you have, making the comparison. Yeah. For most people, it's okay. When you're holding the breathing, it is a little bit, because it's so different. For me, even, I feel it's like I dived for 20 meters low under the water. It is, the whole world is just me alone. It can be a bit scary, right? Can be a bit scary, but that is also the training part. Later, when you train more, you enjoy that kind of solitude. You enjoy that kind of disconnections with everything else, just me in this world. Yeah. So until you feel it is time out, I cannot hold anymore, or the kind of terror is a bit too strong, you turn back. Enjoy. Okay, enjoy. So that is the about this part. Yeah, someone asked about hand posture for the sheep breathing. Your hands are easy. Yeah, you may notice I put my hands here. Yeah, I put my hands here. I put my hands here. Or anyway, hand posture is not an issue, so don't bother or don't worry about it. Yeah, and let me see. Yeah, you may feel you have restrictions in your chest. This is all the normal feelings I mentioned. Yeah, we do more, you feel better and better. Yeah, for this moment, you may feel fear, you may feel chest, you feel cold, all this feeling. Just go with it. Go with it. If it's too hard for you to handle, soften it a little bit. Yeah. Someone even say, well, when I'm doing the third round, I was so exhausted or tired, so relaxed, so I want to lie down. Is it okay? Yes, you can. You can do this lying down. Yeah. But I know, that when you're doing Lying down is a bit not so easy to do that. So I don't encourage you to do this part lying down. Yeah, you can. It's nothing wrong. Best. Then when you're holding, you want to lie down and you come up. That is totally fine. It doesn't bother me, at least. Okay. Okay, I think that's what I plan to cover for this month. Oh yeah, then the next step, after you finish, yeah, you enjoy. We do 3 rounds, then we do nourishing qi. Yeah, so that's what qi breathing. Qi breathing is a practice alone. A practice alone. We use this practice to match because this breathing can bring the good empowerment for your lung, for your different organs very much. So I arranged together. When I was practicing with my master, he arranged it together too, and he can arrange qi breathing with other exercises as well. So it's individual exercise. The same as reverse abdominal breathing. Someone asked, do we reverse abdominal breathing only going here? No, I have some other reverse abdominal breathing exercises too to go with. Yeah, but this for Jing, this is very essential part. Actually, Jing, my version that I learned from my master, the unique part is this 3 ways of breathing applying with all different cycles. Yeah, if you buy or search on Google, on YouTube, you may notice that 20, 30 versions of Jing. They're all very different. You may get confused. Don't get confused. Do the work, do the breathing, get the benefit. Yeah, you feel your whole body. We have 12. Each week we have 1 theme. 12 themes to cover your all meridians and organs. You really like a new one, like 4 renovations of your house. More than that. Yeah. You empower them. Okay. So let's look at some questions. Let's go to the bottom for now. Yeah, if you raise questions, use the question mark because I cannot see all your chatting part. Okay. So first, when doing reverse abdominal breathing, rapid fire, or say strong fire, you mean, right? How do you end up clenching to be ready for the next breath? Breathe in. In modify, it feels natural, released and hold as abdominal before next breath, but has felt confusing to figure out with rapid fire since exhale is also a bearing down action. Yeah, that's what they say. When you do the strong fire, you go, okay, here, tuck in, then don't worry about abdominal breathing when you begin to exhale. Don't worry about the abdomen sticking out. Yeah, you are more focusing on now. Here, just natural, let it go. Tuck in. Pay attention to the arms. Okay, that is a very good point. After you may still have some lingering leftover breathing that, like, if you do, you always have a little bit lingering afterwards, like left over. That is the same. There you go. All right, you can go right away. Next one. Relax, let going. Keep going a little bit. All right. Or you can go natural, 1 or 2. That is another way to modify. Okay, modify. For someone who is weak, you can do some easy natural breathing in between each strong fire. Again, yeah, strong fire. You don't do all the way. No. Then a little bit lingering light. Then a little bit over. Okay, so that is I think that's the question. I think we can cover now. How often we can practice deep breathing in a day? From Spain. Oh, thank you. At least once. Yeah, you can do many times if you have time. One thing be aware is that don't do it too frequent, very short interval. If you want to practice that, like every time on my video, it is 15 minutes, right? So 15 minutes is very good, strong enough unit for you to do. If you want to say, I want to do 10 times, you make the interval at least, half an hour or 20 minutes. So don't do it hours and hours, okay? And again, you can do it a lot of times. And it's good when you do the movement, then you do the deep breathing together, because they amplify, they multiply the effect. Yeah. But if your time is restricted, you cannot do that long, that much time. I say I want to do the movement in the morning for 15 minutes, then I do another 15 minutes in the evening or some other time. Still fine, not the best, right? In deep breathing, you mentioned the golden moment. Please explain what to observe in this moment. Observe your lungs for this one. Yeah. This week, we're going to do large intestine. So observe your large intestine. If you asked Robert, I don't know where the large intestine is, go to Google, find. Yeah. Not exact, but which location it is. Which location it is. All right. And then just watch them, then feel your feelings. Feel your feelings. Yeah. If you can bring awareness there, because the energy, when you bring your pay attention there, the energy all swung there, doing great work for you. So each week we watch different organs. Then the meridian, as I mentioned, you watch, then you feel, if you know the meridian, where it goes, and then you just like feel how it goes. If you don't know how it flows, don't worry, just watch the organ place, right? Could you address how to safely do reverse breathing as women with pelvic floor weakness? Are we supposed to be bearing down during the exhale of reverse breathing? Reverse breathing, I think you mentioned about strong fire, yeah, or moderate fire. Reverse breathing, tucking, back out. Tucking. Actually, let it go. Let it go. Someone they have low back pain. In the long run, actually, it helps to fix your low back pain. Yeah, but you may feel it triggers. So if that is happening too strong, yeah, you can do. When we do the reverse breathing, if you feel it's too strong, you can do natural, like abdominal breathing for this moment. Okay, you can just go pay more attention to the hand, pay more attention to the frictions here, the resistance, and don't worry too much here. Yeah, that is okay. But I encourage you, when you're feeling stronger, every now and then try it. Okay, yeah. If it's too strong now, when we do the strong fire reverse abdominal breathing, yeah, do more abdominal breathing, not reverse ones. When you're getting stronger and stronger, apply the reverse abdominal breathing. Okay, yeah, this way to modify your conditions. Next one, I have found that while breathing in and out in two parts, I feel the lower than the upper chest. Then while holding breath, it holds longer and have been able to stay the whole time. What's your question? I found that while breathing in and out in two parts, I feel the lower than the upper chest. Then while holding breath, it holds longer and have been able to stay the whole time. I don't really understand the question. Well, the sheep breathing, when you do this one, pay attention. It is not abdominal breathing, not reverse abdominal breathing. It's your natural breathing. Because we're doing so many breathing, we get confusing. When you're doing the sheep breathing, it is natural way you do breathing. Yeah. It can be chest breathing, it can be abdominal breathing. It definitely is not reverse abdominal breathing, right? So you maybe chest, your abdomen, yeah. Then when you hold, just if you don't watch any specific organs, just watch your whole sense of well-being, yeah, your feelings, right? Next, open or closed hands with sheep breathing, and also when you're sitting and nourishing your chi, yeah. Sitting, nourishing, so all your hands posture all easy, yeah, easy. Well, this way you're more receptive. Okay, if your hands are facing up, you're more receptive to the universal chi. Yeah. This way you're more restorative. You're more make your chi go inside and nourish yourself. Yeah. Both are fine. Both are. I just tell you the difference. This, you are still quite open. The chi is still constantly connecting with you into your awareness. This way, your chi are more inside. Both ways are fine. Easy. I live in Colorado. It is very dry, and after a while, doing the sheep breathing, inhaling starts to become uncomfortable. How to deal with it? If it is very dry, you apply more mouth. You don't do the nose, because nose, it hurts. Mouth, you may feel dry. Of course, when we breathe with the mouth, but it's better feeling than you hurt. Yeah, when it's very dry or cold, your nose hurts more. So you can go, yeah, or both nose and mouth. With mouth open a little bit, that can modify a lot. Yeah, a lot. When doing this breathing, it can feel dry. Yeah, it can feel dry. I have a situation, and healing this was one of my motivation to register for this course. I'm very uncomfortable body. I have sensation of electricity that vibrates, sting, pinches, sound, hums with every high pitch. When I do the practice, this sensation raise and gets stronger. Yeah. Do it more moderately. Yeah. As I said, all these situations, they should be able to, your conditions should improve. They should be less. But we're just beginning. So this is the course. So when it is too strong, you modify with the breathing, with the strength, and to the point that you can handle this. And when you're going on with weeks and weeks, you will get better. Then you apply stronger. Yeah. If we took the previous course last spring, do we just do this course exercise, or also entire sequence of the spring course? If we took the previous course last spring, do we just do this course exercise? This course and spring course is the same. Please note, we're doing I Ching Jing. Spring I Ching Jing and winter I Ching Jing is the same. Yeah, you don't have spring I Ching Jing and winter I Ching Jing. We start winter course. Yeah, after the spring one, we spend several months adjusting, re-editing. We're not changing the contents. We're changing the little tweaks, and to make it more friendly user, like we add the audio part for someone they download too much for the video, then you can listen. You can download it in your iPhone, listen to me after you repeat many times, you know how to do. And we have the table of the whole 14 weeks. After you finish 14 weeks, You don't have to go back like spring course. Always start on 14. You want to do week 1, you have to back 13 times. Now you have the whole table, then you just click on week 1. So that's what we improved. Yeah. So don't expect different exercise. This is Jing, not teaching different things. So if you are done spring once, you do this one again. Yeah. Someone asks, why should I do it again? Yeah. You don't have to do it again. Yeah. It's the same exercise. You can do it independently, totally fine. Yeah. But I do have a lot of people that ask because they like this community, they like this workshop, this webinars to make the connections. Because each time when we have the 3 months of the course, 3 months of the course, this time my full attention is here. Yeah. We send newsletter every week to remind you that Saturday we're going to teach what things. Yeah. My meditation, I practice every day too, together with you. And all people around the world I practice. This community chi, this global community chi are precious. Yeah. That's, and also you chat to each other. This is the golden moment for you to repeat. Yeah. If you just for practice alone yourself, yeah, you don't have to join again. Yeah. So again, spring one and this one is the same. Okay. During sheep breathing, should I try to breathe in to the maximum of my lung capacity? No. You go until you feel comfortable. You have a second one. You can maybe do 60, 70%. Yeah. So you have your you give the chance for the second one to work. You don't go, yeah, that is like spasm. No, you give, very good question actually. Give until you're still confident you do the second one. You go, instead of, yeah, no, yeah. All right, good question. Are you supposed to keep tongue on the roof of the mouth throughout the practice? Should we clench the anus when putting tongue on the roof of the mouth to close the circle? Also, what music is playing at the end of sheep breathing? I love it. Yeah. Okay, 3 questions. First, tongue rest on the roof of the mouth only at your starting time. Only at your starting time. Yeah. And while you're doing the practice, at the starting posture, when you're doing the practice, your tongue's leaking out or the other place, don't bother. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So only when you're doing the starting posture. This is more a signal or a notification to say, well, we're connecting now. Because this meridian, they're connected together. We say the small heavenly circuit, this is the joining points. Yeah. Some say, okay, I can make you small heavenly circuit through in 24 hours. No, it is connected all the time through the back of the throat. But here you touch here, you might feel salivas. This is more the way of awakening or notifications for your body mind. Yeah. So tell you I'm practicing Qigong now. Yeah. To make sure it flows well. It is flowing. All right. So don't worry when you're practicing, only a starting posture. Clenching anus, put your tongue on the roof of the mouth while doing the closed circle? Of course not. Yeah, we do this. How can you do the other work? So your anus, don't worry, because when you're doing the reverse abdominal breathing, the anus they sucked up naturally. Yeah, naturally. Then when you go the other ways, they just go down. So don't pay attention to that necessarily. Yeah. The sheep breathing music, you like it? Listen more. Right. It's composed by my composer. Actually, all my exercise are composed by him. His name is Yin Hack. Yin Hack. Yeah, Y-A-N. Yeah, he's amazing, very talented musician. Are you supposed? Oh, sorry, this is finished. I was unable to do week 2. How do you recommend I catch up? Meaning you're unable, meaning you don't have time, right? Yeah, that's a good question. With all this 14 weeks, if you miss week 1 and week 2, yeah, I recommend you watch the week 2 to try to catch it up. Yeah, because week 1 is essential with all the breathing. Week 2 is just starting how you do in the movement. So I hope you can do at least week 1 and week 2. After week 2, yeah, if you miss for 1 week or you miss 2 weeks, yeah, miss 2 weeks, what are you going to do when you come back on the 4th week? You catch up what you have missed in week 3. Not necessary. If you miss the whole week, miss it, forget it. Moving forward with everybody else, because I want you to flow with all the energy that we are moving on. Yeah, we're moving on. Understand? If you missed exercise of week 3 and you join back on week 4, you have time, you watch and catch up, that's fine. If you don't have time, don't feel bad at all. Just keep going with week 4, week 5, leave week 3 alone. Then you miss week 7 again. You come back on week 8. Don't worry about week 7. Keep going to week 8, week 9. It makes sense? Until week 14 is the week that we put everything together and practice everything together. Yeah. You may feel, oh, I missed week 3. I feel a bit challenging. Yeah, you can make it up after this. I mean, under the condition you don't have enough time. If you have time, of course, you try to catch it up in the middle, right? If you go, remember, your membership is the whole year. After the 3 months, you still have another 9 months to watch all of them. And we have one you can download forever for yourself to use with the whole sequence in one go. And we have all the audios that you can save for all the rest of your life. All right, so you have the chance to go back to the archives to review. But if during this 3 months course you miss 1 day, miss 1 day, miss 1 week, miss 1 week, just keep going. All right. You show an overview slide with the EGG movement. Some breathing techniques are marked 3 times, 9 times. What does 3 times, 9 times mean? An overview slide with all the EGG movements. Some breathing techniques are marked 3 times. Yeah, you didn't watch the video. Watch the teaching day. In the teaching day, we mentioned this. Okay, 3 times means moderate 5. After you get ready, you hold position. Do 3 times moderate 5. Then you do strong fire 9 times. Yeah, the natural breathing 9 times. That's what table means. Yeah, okay. And when doing the standing exercise, sometimes my legs aches from standing for a long time. Is it okay to do some of them standing exercise sitting down, or should I push myself to stay standing up? You can sit down. Yeah. Physically, I don't like to push too much of yourself. You try effort, 20%, 50% effort, but always watch, yeah, yourself physically safe. Sit down, the exercise is stronger, it can stand up. Yeah, like I always like to have a chair near me, so you can always sit down. Then I have my cushions, sitting cushions, all right, meditation cushions. You can have chairs. So feel free to adjust it. Yeah, feel free to adjust, no problem. How much focus do I need to put on perineum and anus when doing reverse abdominal breathing? Don't focus at all. Yeah, you may feel that. Don't pay attention to that. Please address strong fire reverse abdominal breathing with pelvic floor weakness. Well, we're just talking about it, I think. All right. Is the stomach supposed to protruding all the way out at the end of? No, just when you're doing this, again, you don't do this stomach deliberately. Just like we mentioned, when you're doing this alone, you go. That is training, because when we train, we want you to get familiar with this. But when you apply in the Jing, you go. Then pay attention to the arm. Here, it goes out or not, I don't mind. Of course it goes out, because when you let go, it goes out itself. When you exhale, it goes out itself. But that is not what you focus. You focus on my arm. Tension here, move. Then only here. Then all the rest is easy. Easy. Not all the way. That's wrong. Only this moment, all the rest is easy. Okay? All right. When holding my breath during deep breathing, I was very relaxed and found myself drifting into a meditative state out of my body. Is this okay? It's more than okay. It's more than okay. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Yeah. It is, we say it's like a drifting, 似睡非睡, like sleeping or not sleeping. This state is like surreal. Surreal. And the spirit is very active at this moment. So it's beautiful. In reverse abdominal breathing, are we supposed to consciously raise our perineum? No. When I was teaching, I said, you may notice that the perineum goes up. You don't do this deliberately. I get intense itching point on my face during the practice. I heard this is moving, the chi is moving, and that we shouldn't scratch the itches. Let it be. Is this true? Partially true. Yeah, it is that. It is when it's fighting through some blockages. You may feel itchy. You may feel like as if ants are climbing on your face. You may feel a little bit aching, or you may feel sweating. All this, yeah. Just put up with a little bit. If it's too strong, scratch it. There's nothing wrong. Okay. I took the spring course and I was doing the 12 series every day. Now I'm doing the winter course, and I stopped doing 12. Oh, sorry. Now I understand what you mean. Stop doing this 12 course. Just doing each week of the winter course. It depends on your time. If you have enough time to do both, I encourage you. Of course, the whole 12, you have a whole picture, then you have a focus. Beautiful. If you don't have time, just do one. Okay, do this one for this week. Sorry that I misunderstood. Now I think I understand better. Okay. How many deep breathing for each round? Deep breathing for each round is about 1.5 to 2 minutes. I don't know how many. Yeah. The copy of the chat as handout. I don't know. I don't know how we can save that chat. Bodgan, yeah, Bodgan is assisting us, as you know. Okay, he's my dear assistant. All these workshops, and he's answering your questions privately when I'm talking. But my previous experience that we can save these videos and it's archived in YouTube. You can get notifications after we finish the links. And we're going to put these links in our player page of everyday practice. You will notice on the announcement, that is the newsletter. And then we have another is webinars. Then you go to that webinar, you see all archived are there. Yeah, so you can watch them again there. Let me see. Where are we? Yeah, so I don't know whether we can save it. If not, at least because all the questions I read, maybe not so clear, then we answer, okay? Next, C breathing through the nose, second times long and short, the same length. I don't quite understand. Breathing 2 times, breathing out through the mouth, same length or longer or short. Oh yeah, no, inhale. Yeah, inhale length and exhale length varies. Yeah, it's not the same length. Yeah, maybe inhale longer or exhale longer. It doesn't matter. Yeah, and also the 2 steps are also different. It's not should be same length. No, they all varies. Normally inhale, the second part, this normally are shorter. Second are shorter, but no, it still can be longer. I can say still fine. You can test it. But again, inhale and exhale, the length varies. Yeah, varies. Again, put your question in the question mark because I cannot read the others. Throughout the practice, I spontaneously go into what I would call a bellow breathing. I stop the video until this breathing subsides, then you can practice again. Can you explain something about this? Yeah, well, this is very good. It means that you're quite good with breathing. All right, yeah, and you did it right. You can pause it until it subsides and keep going. Of course, you can just going with this. This breathing, it triggers many potential power of us. Yeah, then you may feel you are not breathing yourself. It's the breathing that moving you, which is wonderful feeling. Yeah, and of course, when you have more of your breathing, that you feel the breathing, because after all these days, weeks of breathing, you feel quite independent. Sometimes you can do on your own. Yeah, you can do for longer, not too long, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, but you can do longer. You can do more the way that you feel comfortable with, extended. Yeah, and you hold as long as you feel comfortable, more independently. That's totally fine. Okay, so you can apply your independent ways to do that. When exhale in strong fire, should hands or fingers be relaxed and tensed? Hands, fingers are more relaxed, yeah, but because the whole arms are tensed, yeah. For the first cycles, for this one, yeah, it depends on different cycle. Like the second one this week, for today we learn this week, your fingers are always tensed. So it depends on different exercise. While doing reverse abdominal breathing, I realize sometimes that even if I breathe out, the stomach remains tucked in. I was pulling the tummy on purpose. Is that okay, or should I go by itself without my effort? Because And notice that in order for it to work, I need to pull in on purpose. When you breathe out, let it go. Okay. When you inhale, you tuck your belly. The pelvis goes up itself. Again, it goes up itself. Yeah. Of course, you can pull it, but when you exhale, forget it. Let it go. It drops. Let it drop. Let it drop. Don't hold it. Yeah. When you exhale, after you exhale, especially. I frequently have tears coming in my eyes during the quiet meditative moment. What is happening? Is this healing? Yes, it is healing. It is healing. Yeah. It triggers many feelings, emotions, and you may have something release out. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, just be more, give you more time, nurture yourself, how do yourself, nourish chi. Yeah, give you more time of nourish chi. Yeah, nourish chi. Do we activate lower than 10 when doing chi breathing? More than lower than 10. All your energies. When doing chi breathing, are we using reverse breathing? No, natural. So are we saying that when breathing out with strong fire, your resistance is only at the beginning of exhale, that first exhale breath? So then you relax, let go rest of the breath with hands, arms, pushing gently, pushing or pushing hard with resistance, gently. Yeah, this is strong then easy. Okay. Yeah. Now go with the breathing. All right. Can you email your question to can you yeah. Okay, so I think that covers almost all the question. Again, we raise questions, go to the question section. Yeah, because we have a lot of chatting, I may overlook it. All right. So that's all the question. Good. Well, you may still have a lot of questions. You may still have I feel great chi pressure on my heart and chest. I'm practicing chi breathing. Is this normal? It is normal, but make it a bit more modified. Yeah, the way to modify, make your pace, not make your pace more to your own comfortable way. And less stronger, not okay. Then then you can feel this pressure can be less. If you more, yeah, it's more easy, but it can be normal. Yeah, you feel different places with some pressure. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, if you have watched the video of teaching today, keep doing. If you're not, you have to spend another time to watch and learn. The second one, empower your large intestine, changing the tendon. Yeah, we have more and more each week. Yeah, and this practice is like a journey. Yeah, it is like a journey. The journey is like we climb the mountain. You start from root of mountain. See, oh my God, the summit is so far away. Yeah, how I start. Yeah, you just do it. Okay, you just do it. Then you may feel that it goes. Every section is different. Every mountain you go, you see the view is different. So every exercise is different, but you just making every week different. Yeah, different. So I hope you can enjoy the journey well, and thank you so much for the day. And tomorrow is Christmas Eve. After tomorrow, Christmas Day. It's a beautiful holiday season, and wish you a wonderful holiday, and keep practicing. And we'll see you next time. We're going to send you the newsletter for the next time of the webinar. And well, You may, if you miss your newsletter, because every Thursday night we send out newsletter for the coming Saturday teaching. Yeah, you should be able to Saturday night my time, yeah, the East time of in the West, in America. And if you fail to get newsletter, it might be in your junk or whatever reason. If you don't get it, go to Jing site, log in, and we're going to have that newsletter in that announcement as well attached to that. Yeah. So if you fail to get that, don't get panicked. Yeah. Of course, you can write to RPE Jing 2000 email address to say I didn't get my newsletter. Yeah. Or you can go to check over there. It is there all the time. It's archived. Okay. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And I leave this window for another 2 minutes and have everybody saying Happy Merry Christmas to everybody, greeting to each other for this season of greetings. Yeah, I'll leave it for another few minutes for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Happy holidays.